Boom, what is going on, y'all? Happy Wednesday to everybody. March 25th, 2020, hump day. Hope your Monday and Tuesday has been fantastic and that you're finding opportunities to get outside, sweat a little bit, get the endorphins flowing, maybe reading, doing some stuff for work, just keeping the momentum going and moving ourselves in the right direction. And my message for us today is going to be short. It's going to be sweet. I wanted it to be that. Because I know I'm a little bit sick of hearing my own voice after the first couple of days of recording. I'm feeling a little lackluster right now, just like I think a lot of other people are, but I think consistency is key and consistent value is key, so I wanted to make sure I brought something for you guys that you can take to on this beautiful Wednesday. Man, that message is this: the truth can be inconvenient. Pretty profound statement, right? The truth can be inconvenient. And what do I mean by that? When I think about times like this right now where they're telling us to stay inside, or we can't go outside and do a whole lot in terms of physical activity and being around people, we can't visit family, we can't visit with friends, we can't go to the bar, we can't go out to eat, we can't control any of that. And the truth of the matter is we still have to do things that are going to be moving us in the right direction as people and as a human race, right? So what does that look like? That means maintaining our physical activity levels. That means reading. That means listening to podcasts like these. That means doing some sort of work that is going to keep us moving in the right direction at my job. Hanging out with family, talking to my kids, talking to my spouse, doing these different things that is going to keep us in a good headspace and keep progressing us in the right direction of that headspace. But again, the truth can be inconvenient, right? So if I look at myself right now and I'm not doing those necessary things, I think we have to look in the mirror a little bit. Because the truth is I still have to work out. I still have to do my job. I still have to be a great husband or father or wife and mother. And if I'm not doing those things, I think we have to ask ourselves why. Because that is the truth. That is what we have to be doing. And yes, it is inconvenient when our normal kind of flow of life is being disrupted. But life is inconvenient sometimes. I don't want to be the best, person at work sometimes, but I have to. That's inconvenient sometimes. I don't want to be the best at, with my family sometimes, but I have to. It's inconvenient sometimes, but that's just life. That's what it is. So I think a phenomenal lesson can be learned again during these times right now, because the truth can be inconvenient. So who are we being when inconvenience is being put in front of us? That's a telltale sign of who I am as a man, who I am as a woman. And I think if we can answer those questions honestly, that's going to put us in the right position to then move forward accordingly, no matter where we're at. We might be in a good spot. We might be in a bad spot, an average spot, whatever. But again, it's inconvenient. The truth is inconvenient. That's okay. It's supposed to be hard. It's supposed to be challenging. So who are we? We need to buck up a little bit and keep things moving in the ways that we know we should be moving. Okay, so let's look in the mirror today. Let's ask ourselves those questions. Am I doing the right stuff? Am I being truthful with myself? Doing the right things that are going to set me up for some good stuff down the line, no matter when this whole circumstance or situation is going to pass over. So maybe a little harsh, maybe a reality check, a punch in the face, if you will, today. I need to check myself too, and I'm talking to myself just as much as I am to anybody else. But I wanted to get that out of my own head and onto the screen and into the podcast today. It feels kind of good to get it out, and I think I just hypothetically punched myself in the face to get myself going a little bit more as well. So again, happy Wednesday to everybody. Let's keep the positivity rocking, hit each other up, call somebody, FaceTime somebody, text somebody. Social distancing is what they're calling it. And I just recorded a conversation with my boy Mike Clark for Friday, talking about how social distancing is kind of for the birds. Physical distancing, yes, we can't be around each other, but social connectivity is of the utmost importance right now. So make sure you hit people up. Maybe they're hitting you up. Keep these social connections rocking, because that stuff is very much needed as of right now. Okay, so y'all have a fantastic day. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Let me know what you think about this episode. Hit me up, like it, dislike it, review it. I love the feedback. Okay, so y'all have a great one. God bless you guys. Coach Cool.